Namaste, everyone. Trust you're doing good. All right, this is another day for me in the woods, and I'm really liking it. Trust you all are planning now to pay your next visit to whatever the nearest jungle or forest you have, or to go to woods. All right, what the message I have today to share with you all, that I was reading to something yesterday, and I've come across with a very interesting topic, wherein I have realized how we should find out our potential. But first of all, let us understand that all of us, you know, irrespective of anyone, we all have our strengths and weaknesses, and it is very important for us to uh, recognize them. Until unless we recognize them, we actually will be trying to putting that arch in all dark, wherein sometimes it may hit you, it doesn't. So let us understand the strengths and weaknesses we all have. We need to either master them, we either need to live with them, or we should identify and start eliminating them and using sometime our strengths, and then along with the weaknesses also to make them our strength. How that I leave to you all? Well, but I have a small message that Hitler once said that अगर आप अपने शत्रु को हरा नहीं सकते तो उनको अपने साथ मिला नहीं. It's very simple that if you cannot defeat your enemies, become one of them and bring them in your part of army, wherein you start building something good out of it. So it takes time for us to make it. We'll not talk about much of it on it, but let me just share the message I got. That एक धारणा है कि हजारों साल पहले जो कोई भी इस धराधाम पे आया था और आता था, हर कोई जो था वो स्पेशल पावर्स से एम्पावर्ड था. All of them were like God. But what happened a bit later, the humankind started misusing those powers. The supreme power, supreme God ने क्या बोला कि मैं इस सुपर पावर को कहीं ऐसी छुपा दूंगा जहाँ पे ये किसी को ना मिले, कोई इसका दुरुपयोग ना कर पाए. तो फिर बात चली जो भी सलाहकार थे सुप्रीम गॉड के. सो द फर्स्ट सलाहकार सेड कि हम इसको ऐसे कहीं धरती में दफना देते हैं, बरी कर देते हैं, जहाँ पे कोई इसको ढूंढ ना सके, इतना नीचे दबा देते हैं. Then God says, no, it can't be. There will be somebody who will dig deep, go very deep, और उसको पालेगा, and then he'll start misusing it again. For example, अगर हमें लेना है तो that's a real example. Dashrath Maji fought with a mountain for 22 years. So God said that there will be people who are sanki like that. So then another salahkar, the advisor, said that we should hide it somewhere very deep in the ocean. And God said again, no. Somebody will dive very deep and he will discover it and then start misusing it. Then the third one said that we possibly will hide it somewhere, we will place it somewhere a very high on mountain. God says no. You say Kanchenjunga, you say Mount Everest, you say any XYZ, the highest peak or so, people are reaching there and they can discover it. They still will misuse it. So that at the end, supreme power, that supreme God has a plan, that he said, okay, now I have decided what I will do. This superpower, this potential, all the purposes, we will hide in the heart of every man, woman and child, and they will never try to find it within them. माने कि हम जो भी ये पावर, स्पेशल पावर्स हैं, हर उस मनुष्य और आदमी और लेडी और बच्चे के हृदय में डाल देते हैं, जहाँ पे वो कभी झांकने की ज़रूरत नहीं करेंगे. And there are very few among us, including me, who do not try to find out those potential within. And there are people who are ruling the world, people. So now my take, what is the take here for me as a learning? Start identifying your potential. Work on your inner soul to find out those powers you have, those weaknesses you have, the powers you have. start using them, start sharpening them, and the weaknesses you have, start eliminating them. If you can't, if you still need to live with them, start using them as your power. Start using them as a foundation for the powers you already have. So keep those weaknesses you have beneath your feet, and use those strengths you have already to be that master in your craft, whatever the career or profession you are in. So that's what the message I was wanting to give in people. So start understanding yourself, go out, check for somebody who could introduce you to yourself. We all need to have a mentor. People, you go out to the world, there is no one who doesn't have a mentor. And once you reach something, it doesn't even mean that you don't need mentor after that. If you need an example, you say now great Sachin Tendulkar, you say Virat Kohli, you talk about them. If you want to go for spiritually back, you talk about Arjuna, you talk about Eklavya. They all had their own those inspirations, right? So please go out, find out your own mentor, seek for the assistance and guidance and help, and start flourishing out there in your life. There is a lot to do, and trust me, people, this world need more leaders, more heroes, and there is nothing that you don't have what it takes to be a hero. So there is a hero hidden within you. Go out, explore it, and let the world to be benefited with your insights and learning. Thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy, be blessed always.